Hello, let's see today, May-June 2025, 0625, paper 1-1. It's a paper 1, multiple choice, core. Let's get into the question number 1. Here is a diagram. The diagram shows a measuring cylinder containing liquid. What's the volume of liquid in the measuring cylinder? So it's a direct question, nothing much to think. So 10, 20, 30, in between there are 5 divisions, which means each division is 2. So 10, 12, 14, 16, 16 centimeter cube. So 16 centimeter cube, that should be C. Let's move into the second question. Which statement about the speed and velocity of an object is correct? The speed and velocity of an object are always greater than 0. The speed of an object is always greater than its velocity. The velocity of an object is equal to its speed in a given direction. Speed can be measured in meters per second, but velocity can be measured in kilometer per hour. So let's rule out some options which are obviously wrong answers, wrong options. The speed and velocity of an object are always greater than 0. Not necessarily. Sometimes the speed can be 0, velocity can be 0. It's not necessarily a true statement. So it's ruled out. The speed of an object is always greater than its velocity. Not necessarily always. If the object is going in a straight line in a given time, the speed and the velocity of the object are same. So option B is ruled out. The velocity of an object is equal to its speed in a given direction. So that's basically the velocity definition. So which is right. So the correct option is C. And the D, why? Let's see why the D is wrong. The speed can be measured in meters per second, but the velocity can only be measured in kilometer per hour. Not true. Velocity can also be measured in meter per second. So it's obviously C is the right answer. Question number 3. The table shows a student's times in 3 races. Race 1, 2, 3. Distance in race 1 is 100, in race 2 is 150, in race 3 is 200. Time, the race 1 is covered in 12 seconds, race 2 is covered in 17 seconds, race 3 is covered in 25 seconds. Now, what is the order of students' average speeds in each race from lowest to highest? For this, the average speed formula is total distance divided by total time. So the total distance for race 1 is 100 meters. Time is 12 seconds. So 100 divided by 12 is equals to 8.33 meters per second. For race 2, using the same formula, 150 divided by 17 is equals to 8.82 meters per second. For race 3, the distance is 200, time is 25, which is 200 divided by 25, that is equals to 8 meters per second. Here, the question is from lowest to highest. So, the race 3 is 8, race 1 is 8.33, race 2 is 8.82. So, that would be 3, 1 and 2. So 3, 1 and 2, which is D. The answer is D. Which row gives the correct weight for the mass shown when it is at the Earth's surface? So there are four surfaces, there are four masses, 2, 10, 10, 20. The weights are 19.6, 1.02, 9.8, and 2.02 respectively. Now, which one is correct among these four options? So the weight formula is mass times acceleration due to gravity. For the Earth, acceleration due to gravity is 9.8. So the mass is 2, the acceleration gravity is 9.8. 2 times 9.8 is 19.6. So the first option itself is right. And then obviously the other options you can check, these will be wrong. So the correct option is A. The masses and volumes of four objects are shown. Which object floats in a liquid of density 1.4 gram per centimeter cube? So the mass of object, there are four objects with masses 1 gram, 2 grams, 6 grams, and 9 grams. The volumes of each mass is 0.5 centimeter cube, 3 centimeter cube, 4 centimeter cube, and 6 centimeter cube. So the condition is, which object floats in a liquid of density 1.4 gram per centimeter cube? So floats here, what is the condition for the object to float? Is the density of the object must be less than 1.4 gram per centimeter cube. So we must find the density of object A, B, C, and D and compare the density with 1.4 gram per centimeter cube. Density of mass A, object A, is mass over volume 1 over 0.5, that is equals to 2, which is greater than 1.4. So the object A sinks. Object B, the mass is 2, volume is 3, which is mass over volume is 2 divided by 3, which is 0.66667, which is less than 1.4, then the object B floats. So the answer is B. Or you can check for C and D as well. The mass of the object is 6, volume is 4. So 6 over 4, 1.5, which is greater than 1.4. That's why the object C sinks. For the D, the mass is 9, volume is 6. Again, the density will be 9 over 6, that is equals to 1.5. Again, that will sink in this liquid. So the correct option is B.